some PRP.
Welcome to the show, everyone, and happy Monday. We are already having a blast here in the studio. We're live on Facebook, so hi to everybody out there. Like us and follow us. We're going to be sharing the show later on today when I get to it. I am so busy lately, I don't know about it, but I do love networking, and my first guest has been on. We've been talking right now at least a few years. I mean, I don't know exactly. I have with me Peter Orona, and he is the owner of ABCDmedicare.com. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what T65 means. You're all excited about it right now.
Yeah, thanks you, Carol, for having me on your show again. It's always a pleasure. I'm Peter Orona. I'm a licensed insurance agent. We have ABCDmedicare.com as our agency. And we have we now recently hired about 6 or 7 agents, and we're onboarding new agents and expanding. So if you're someone who wants to be a part of the 11,000 people that are turning 65 a day in the United States and try to create some residual income where we can bring you on board and teach you how to make some money in the business.
I'll tell you something. Peter, what I love about you is your love for what you do. Okay, you're so passionate about it. And anybody that gets on board with you will learn your style, which is phenomenal. I love that about you.
Yeah, so I've been an independent agent for about 5.5 years now. Learned the business, I have a lot of relationships, obviously grew with a lot of new customers and current customers. So right now we're at a point where in order to expand through our partnerships, that's through doctors' networks and relationships through carriers, we're contracting agents. We're still helping people every day who are turning 65 who have questions about Medicare. People have special enrollments. But right now, part of what we're doing, part of the push is that we've done such a good job, and the demand is there. In order to continue with the same push, we have to grow, and so the only way we can grow is to add agents who do it the way I do it, right? Or even add their own flair to it to run their own business and become an independent agent.
Now, when people work with you, okay, anybody that is turning 65, which somebody you said, how many people turn 65?
11,000 people are now turning 65 every day in the United States.
You all need to absolutely don't wait till you're 65. Do it beforehand, because when you know what you're doing beforehand, there's no scrambling, and that's a big thing. T65.us is his new website for that.
Yeah, so we created a special website for, we get a lot of phone calls about what do I have to do, what's the timing of it, how do I get it done, and so what we did is we worked to create an informational page, and that's really what it is, just an informational page. It gives you a timeline. If you complete the form on that page, you'll receive a no obligation copy of a video and a PowerPoint presentation of what you need to do while you're turning 65. Even if you have group insurance and you're not going to activate your Medicare card, or you're going to stay on your group insurance, it's just good information to know, because if you enroll late or if you do it wrong, you can have a 10% penalty for a lifetime. And I've met some of these people who have these lifetime penalties, and they're paying a lot of money, right? And this is a penalty that doesn't go away. It's not like a ticket with a slap on the hand. This is lifetime penalties if you don't activate your Medicare Part B on time, and if you don't activate your Part D, which is for prescription drugs. It's a 1% penalty for every month you didn't enroll in a Part D plan. So these are lifetime penalties. You're like, why am I being penalized? It's just, again, it's you have to know.
You know why you're being penalized? Because you didn't call Peter.
That's
and I'll
right.
tell you another thing. Because Peter, you're all about educating. And I love your videos on Facebook. Everything that you do, first of all, you make it extremely easy for people to understand and fun at the same time, because they're really cute. Everything that you do is super. I really love it.
Appreciate it.
And when you work with him, not only does this is a free service to you. I mean, it's a free, so it just makes sense to make that call. You're also bilingual.
Yeah, we're bilingual, which reminds me that we have launched a new website. It's Espanol.abcdmedicare.com. This is designed specifically for people who come to my website and don't want to hit that convert the translate page button. And so what it is, just another landing page for someone to come in, and it's really catered towards Spanish-speaking people.
It's wonderful that you've done that. I'll tell you why, too, is because there's a lot of people out there that have parents live here. Correct. Or have parents that they speak Spanish, and this will be a way for them, because, for you have to bring in everybody to talk to them to make sure what you can do, and you will do happily. But now they have a place that they can go to so that they can look at it themselves.
Correct.
Right? It's information. It's no obligation. And when you're working with Peter, there's no cost anyway. Peter, what's that again?
It's espanol.abcdmedicare.com.
And also make sure that you, because it's 6 Alice English-speaking people that aren't bilingual, you could just go to t65.us. Again, all of that is just great information for you to know because you're going to turn 65 as soon as it happens.
Yeah, what's happening more and more today is that the parents, their kids who are our age, right, my age, younger, who are influencers in their family's life, right? So they go in, they're not the final decision, but they're the gatekeeper to the parents. And so a lot of times we're marketing to the kids of the parents who are turning 65 because they're looking for information on the website. Maybe their parents aren't actively looking for it, but when they find it, they want someone who can speak to them in their terms as well as explain it to their parents, whether that's in English or in Spanish. We can help them either way and do that.
His website, if you want to go on to Peter's, it's abcdmedicare.com, or you can go to the T65, which is the one that you like to do today, correct?
Yeah.
T65.us. If you speak Spanish, you can go to espanol.abcdmedicare.com.
That's correct.
Right?
Yeah.
If you speak Spanish.
Yeah, we're just trying to cover all the bases because there's so much information, and we hear a lot of topics of people being told one thing and it's not accurate. And I get calls all the time. Hey, I met with somebody and they didn't point me in the right direction, and I'm behind. Can you help me fix this? And so we don't mind helping people fix it, but if you do it right the first time, then you're set.
You're set and you don't have to worry.
Correct.
The phone number to call, 602-770-9062. And guess what? Just for working with him, he also gives you a free car wash, from Jackson's Car Wash. And I think that's really fun for you to do that. You've partnered up with them, so you offer that as well.
Yeah, absolutely. People who call and they're just looking for information, we'll text you a coupon code that gives you a free car wash at Jackson's. We don't even have to meet in person. We can just have a general conversation about what your needs are. It could be something that doesn't have an immediate requirement right now, but maybe just in general we want to touch base. We definitely will send you a response with a coupon code so you can go get a free car wash at Jackson's.
Give him a call and get the information because it just makes sense to do it. It is a free consultation, and it's a free with him. Everything he does is free because you get paid by the carriers.
Yes, correct. We don't charge for our services. Everything that we do is at no cost. The carriers, depending on which one you choose to enroll, they pay all the same. So regardless of the carrier, the cost to you is no cost to us. There's no benefit in calling the carrier. One of the benefits that we offer is that we bring all the plans that are available in your area. In this case, maybe there's 5 or 10 different carriers, of which there's 150 plans available. How do you cipher through all that and figure out what's the right one for you? That's what we do. We bring everything to the table. We do a full, complete analysis, and then you can make a decision. You make the decision. We don't. And we don't try to push one or the other. We kind of guide you into the one that's right for your lifestyle and what your needs are.
602-770-9062 is his phone number. Call, leave a message. Make sure you leave a message too, and he will call you back and talk to you. T65.us is the website. I want to also say that everybody has a different story. And one thing about you is that you get to know your clients super well. You go to the furthest extent I've practically seen anyone that I know to help people out. You're really awesome about that.
Yeah, so just recently we had a gentleman who spoke Spanish, confused about what was going on. He had Medicare, he had access, was kicked off, making too much money. His Part B was he was disenrolled from Part B, and so he kind of sat there. And so we went through the steps of me kind of being the detective of what happened. No one really knew what happened. And so now he has his Medicare. He just recently new enrolled, and he's pretty happy with it. So
because he called Peter.
That's right.
That phone number is 602-770-9062. It's T65.us, and you're also going to get, just for talking to him, a free car wash from Jackson's Car Wash. Give him a call.